Hello everyone, welcome to Facebook Friday. I hopped on a little bit early here today. We're going to get a chance to get connected and I will be starting momentarily. So if you're joining the video live on Facebook, please leave a comment down below. Let me know that you can see and hear me okay. Let me know where you're from. And like I said, I'm just going to go ahead and share this video really quickly and then I will go ahead and get started. Okay, hope everyone's having a fantastic Friday out there so far. Can't believe another week has gone down. Or maybe it's just me. Felt like this week went by really quickly for some reason. Oh, I see some folks are joining. Hey, Linda, how are you? Are you in the car? Or are you at your destination? Had a very exciting week here this week. My foster dog left yesterday. She is en route to her forever home. And, oh, you haven't left yet. Okay. And Linda, who is watching the video, is actually adopting my foster puppy, Pepper, and they are picking her up tomorrow in Pennsylvania. So Texas yesterday morning, Pennsylvania Saturday morning, and I am so excited. So hello. Okay, let me share this real fast so I don't lose track. And okay. All right, video is shared. Hello, everyone. Welcome. Let me go ahead and get started today. I am going to introduce myself and give you a little bit of quick housekeeping stuff, and then we're going to go ahead and get started. I'm going to make a card today with the Bamboo Beauty stamp set. This is a stamp set that I got quite some time back, and I just haven't really seen a lot done with it, so I thought it'd be fun to share a project with you guys today. I did something a little bit different today. Let me blow this video up on my laptop so I can see your comments better. So I did something a little bit different on the video today. As usual, my camera is crooked. That is like the story of my life. It's always crooked. But I did something just a little bit different on the video today. In the description of the video, I added a link, and the link has it's a link to a PDF tutorial document that has all the instructions, measurements, and a supply list of everything that I used on today's card. So I'm going to pop it here in the comments too, so you guys have it. I'm going to do that right now. So there you go. Okay, so it has been popped into the comments, as it is in the description of the video as well. So if you wanted to recreate this card, I have a PDF tutorial already done for you, and you can take advantage of that. So let me go ahead and get started by introducing myself. My name is Anne Marie Heil. I am an independent Stampin' Up! Demonstrator in San Antonio, Texas. You can find me at stampinann.com. I also have that link in the description of the video. And also, I'd like to invite you to go ahead, like and follow the Stampin' Ann page if you aren't already doing that here on Facebook. And also, you can subscribe to my YouTube channel. I just started that up. So after this video is live, I'm going to go ahead and put it on YouTube as well. So I'm just getting that off the ground. So bear with me. I will have more content soon. I'm still learning the ropes. So all right. There's a couple quick things I want to share with you. I have a host code here. If you need to purchase any Stampin' Up! Supplies, you can get the link to shop in the description of the video. If you use this host code, I do have some gifts that I share. Sorry, I had to move that too quick. And you can read more about that in the description up above. And if you have any questions at all, please don't hesitate to message me. I'm happy to help you out if you have questions about products or supplies or anything at all. All right, let's get started. So we're going to make a card with Bamboo Beauty, but before I do that, I have some prizes to give away from last week. So every week for sharing the video, I put everybody's name into a hat that shared the video, and I do a drawing, and that winner will win the card that I made last week. So this was the card I made last Friday on Facebook Live with this cutie patootie little ghost Halloween card. I love this little card. So I put everybody's name in who shared the video, and the winner is Lori Stansbury. Lori, congratulations. And I have your address, Lori. So I'm going to drop the Halloween cutie in the mail to you. And then for everybody who left a comment on the video, and I want to encourage you guys, leave a comment, say hi, let me know where you're watching from. Tell me how your day is going. Tell me if you love the project. I love to interact with you guys on these Facebook Lives. It kind of helps me go, because I'm standing here talking to myself, so it helps me feel like I'm kind of stamping with friends. So I love seeing your comments. And if I don't see all of them as the video is going, trust me, I do go back after the video and I read all of them. So for everybody who commented, I put your names into a drawing for this adorable little birthday card. I shared this on my blog on Sunday. This is using the In Symmetry bundle, and super cute, and it has a fun little birthday image. I figure everybody always needs a birthday card, right? So I want to give this one away to Patricia Meenan. So Patricia, congratulations. Patricia and Lori, you are both winners. If you could drop me an email with your mailing address, and I will pop these cards in the mail to you. Lori, I do have yours. Patricia, I do need yours. So thank you so much, you guys, and thank you to everyone for watching and sharing. I'm so happy that you joined me for Facebook Live. Hey, Nathan. And I say I missed a couple more people too. Carol, Grizel's here. Let's see, Ruth Marie. Hello, Melanie. Thanks for sharing. Ina's here. Well, hi guys. I'm so excited. All right, so we've got the prizes out of the way. Let me move them so I don't lose them. I don't know about you guys, but sometimes when I move things on my desk, they're never to be seen again. So let's talk about Bamboo Beauty. So random fun fact, you guys. I love all kinds of Asian themed stamp sets that Stampin' Up! Has made through the years. I have all of them. I just think they're so pretty. And that's what really attracted me to this stamp set. I just think it's really delicate. I love the sayings. Just really fun. I also have all of the coffee themed stamp sets and most of the pet themed stamp sets. Those are kind of my three things. Hey, Pam. And this is the card we're actually going to make with this set today. I hope you love it. It's very soft, very delicate. I want to show you some shading techniques and how to put this card together. So thank you for joining me. We'll get started stamping, okay? So how's everyone doing out there? How is your Friday going so far? It's been kind of a crazy day here today. Lots going on, and the day kind of flew by. So all of a sudden I looked up and it was 4 o'clock. I'm like, oh, okay. All right. So as I mentioned at the start of this video, all of the measurements are going to be in that PDF that is linked in the description of the video. I also listed it here in the comments as well. Okay, so everything's there. So I'm not going to spend a lot of time on measurements on this video because it is linked, but because I am going to put it on YouTube, I am going to mention the measurements, even though I'm going to post them over there as well. Just because when you're putting these on multiple platforms, I just want to make sure everybody has access to the information. Okay, so we are going to be using Soft Succulent. If you guys have visited me before, I have a hard time with names, so I want to call things different names. So our color palette is Soft Succulent, Crumb Cake, and I'm using Very Vanilla, which I very rarely use Very Vanilla. Anybody else? I'm kind of a like basic white girl with cards, but sometimes Very Vanilla just looks good with a color combo. So that's what we're going to use today. So I have a card base that's 4 1/4 by 11, scored at 5 1/2. Simple. The layout itself is super simple. I have a piece of Crumb Cake here that is 4 by 5 1/4. And then I have a piece of the In Color Designer Series paper. This has all 5 of the Stampin' Up! In Colors in the packet, and there's 4 patterns total because they're double-sided. So you have 4 different patterns, and I just kind of liked this. I kind of felt like it worked with the bamboo. So I thought this would be a good one. So this is 3 7/8. Oh, sorry. We may have a bark. I have both dogs in here with me today. 3 7/8 by 5 1/8. So just really simple, easy peasy layout. I do have a piece of Very Vanilla for the inside of the card. Okay. No, we're not doing that. We're not doing it. Sorry. Everybody was sleeping, and then I pushed play on the video, and guess what happened? They woke up, and now they're trying to fight with each other. So I may have to separate them. So I have Very Vanilla 4x5 1/4. And then what I did as I cut this from the 6x6 piece of Designer Series paper, I just saved, well, I think it's, yeah, right here. I just saved this little scrap. It's like, I don't know, however it was left. This is 5 1/8. So however, whatever is left here, I just kind of saved that, and we're just going to put that on the inside of the card. So it's just a little scrap to put on the inside. It's left over from that cut. So we'll save that. And now we're going to do the stamping. So I've got this piece of Very Vanilla. I'm already starting. That is 2.5 by 5 1/8. Okay. And now we're going to get to stamping. So I pulled everything already. So, okay. So I want to show you a real cool way to just kind of achieve some fun shading on the bamboo. And it's really easy, you guys. All you're going to need is, I need a little piece of scrap paper here so I don't mess my paper up. I have some crumb cake ink. I have some soft succulent ink. I'm going to need a sponge dauber, and I think that's it. Yes, I think that's it. So we're going to start out with, there's 2 sizes of stalks in the bamboo. I'm going to use the bigger one first. So let me, oh, these are really stuck to my block. Hold on. Okay. So we're going to start out by doing some shading. I'm going to move these ink pads up a little bit so you can see me a little better. You can still see them up there so you know what colors I'm working with, okay? Okay, so we're going to start with the big stalk of bamboo first. And what I'm going to do with it is I'm just going to go ahead and ink up the whole stalk in crumb cake. Okay. And sorry, I'm just trying to make sure I get good ink coverage on this. Okay, so now once that is inked up, I'm gonna go in with my sponge dauber and I'm gonna pick up some soft succulent ink. And now I'm just gonna kind of dab it a little bit. And I'm gonna dab it where the bamboo looks like it's kind of connecting a little, and on the top and on the bottom. Okay, and this is going to help you achieve some shading. Okay, so I don't know if you can see that when I move it up, but it just kind of gives it a little more personality. Sorry about the squeaking, you guys. I thought, okay, pick this up. I picked up the other squeaky toy. I didn't get this one. Sorry about that. Okay. It's always an adventure once I start these videos. Okay, now I'm going to do the same thing with the thinner one, and this one's going to kind of go a little bit at an angle. So I'm going to ink it up in crumb cake. It cracks me up, you guys. Literally everyone was like sleeping and totally fine, and as soon as I pushed play, it was like, oh, I guess our mom's doing something, so we need to be naughty. Okay, I don't think I need that much of it, but okay, this piece I'm gonna kind of put a little bit at an angle and a little lower. All right, so see how that gives it just some really cool depth in the shading, and it's just kind of a fun way to get some life into that image, but it's not complicated. You just need a sponge dauber. And I always like to start with my lighter color. That's what I like to ink up the whole image in, and then I go in with the darker color and do the shading. So, okay, so we're good there. Now we need some branches. So I'm going to do a little bit of stamping full strength and then stamping off as well. So I'm going to start with the big, there's a big and a little leaves, big and little leaves. I'm going to start with the big one in soft succulent. I'm going to move this a little bit because I don't need it. And I'm going to go full strength on these. Okay. So this one I'm going to, and it doesn't really matter what's going on here because we're covering it up with the sentiment. I'm just kind of using this as a little landing place for the leaves. So I'm going to kind of tilt this and stamp it full strength. And then I'm going to go in with the smaller set of leaves. I'm going to ink up in soft succulent, and I'm going to stamp off once. Oops. I'm going to stamp off once. I didn't get good ink on there. And then this one, I'm going to kind of connect a little to the top of the bamboo. Okay, it's really just for a little soft shading, and I'm trying to get those the bottom of the leaf to kind of connect in this area. It's not a perfect match, but I really don't think it stands out too much. We're going to do the same thing on the other side. I'm going to ink up really good, stamp off, and then I'm going to do another set of leaves here. And then I'm actually going to clean off my stamp. My chamois is horrible looking, don't look at it. So I'm going to get all the ink off of it. And now what I'm going to do is when I go in to ink up, I'm only going to ink up just about halfway. So when I ink it up on the pad, I'm not going to get the very bottom of the stems, and that piece is going to kind of line up with the bottom of this. And I'm going full strength on this one. So see how, and again, this little area here is going to be covered up, but see how it just gives a little bit of depth and really pretty shading. I hope you guys like that. It's really pretty. I hope the camera does it justice. If not, there's a photo on the PDF, and I think you can see it really well. Okay, so that's done. And then the next thing we're going to need is we're just going to need a little scrap here of Very Vanilla, and I'm going to stamp my sentiment. And the sentiment I'm using is, "A true friend is the one who holds your hand and touches your heart." So really pretty friendship card. You can leave the inside of this blank if you want to. Actually, we're going to do a little stamping inside. Perfect. Since I have all the inks open, let's just do some stamping for the inside as well. So for this, we're going to cut that in a minute. So I'm going to stamp another, I think I'll do another bamboo stalk. Whoops. I don't want the skinny one. I'm just going to do one. I'm not going to do a lot of it. So let's do this. I'm going to stamp crumb cake. I'm going to sponge on my ink like we did on the front. Okay. And then I'm just going to stamp. Oh, except you know what? I'm going to cover a little bit of the bottom here because I am going to have a little gap with that piece of scrap paper, so I don't want that to stick out. Stamp a little bamboo there. This way, I've kind of masked this, so when I put this on, it didn't go all the way to the bottom. Hopefully that made sense. So Post-it notes are great for that. So we have another little stalk of bamboo, and then we'll do, I don't know, I'm not going to do those really big leaves. I feel like those are kind of a lot. Actually, you know what I'm going to do? Where's my set? Here it is. There's a little image in here I thought would be kind of cool to use on the inside. This cute little symbol. The little Asian symbol. I don't know what it says, but I'm just going to make sure I put it right side up. So that is the top. I'll put that in there. I thought that would be kind of cute. You guys can hear Dakota chewing on her bone in the background. I apologize, but she's quiet and I'm happy, and we can make this card without any distractions. That's the important part. I'm just going to do this in soft succulent, and I'm going to just pop it on the card. I think it's a fun touch. What do you guys think? I wanted to use that little symbol. I think it's super cute. Okay, let me just check comments really quick. I hope I'm not missing any comments. Hopefully you guys are still with me. I haven't lost you. Okay, close the inks up. Have the inside of the card done, and now I'm going to use the Tasteful Labels dies. I love these dies. I think they're perfect. They're all different sizes. You have circles and oblong ovals and all kinds of good stuff. So I'm actually going to use this long one here, and get the Stampin' Cut and Emboss machine. Some brand new plates, you guys. Ooh, They're so shiny. This is the first cut on these plates. Ta-da! I am going to use a little piece of washi tape because I want it to not move when I run it through. So I'm just gonna put the washi tape on my arm just to kind of get some of the extra sticky off so it doesn't tear my cardstock. Plop that on, and we'll cut these plates with these plates for the very first time. Or so I said. There we go. I try not to jiggle the camera. It's the only die cutting we're doing, so pop that. And I just think it's really pretty. It has that nice little subtle border around it too. I just think it's kind of sleek and clean. I like it. Okay, we're gonna assemble the card, which is easy peasy. Got some liquid glue. So sorry about that sound in the background. It's okay though. It's actually, Dakota has a little bamboo chew that she's chewing on right now. So I guess she's in the theme of the video as well. So I'm gonna pop this on slightly, leave a little border on the one side, on the left side. I can't like walk and chew gum here. I have to think about things as I'm saying them. Okay, looks good. Then we'll adhere this layer together, and then we'll dress it up. We always have to add accessories. Anybody out there who has this stamp set? I'm curious. And have you played with it is a better question. Like I said, I haven't seen very much done with this stamp set, and I just think it's really pretty, and I think you can really bring that bamboo to life with the shading on the stems. I hope you guys like that. It's really pretty in person, and it's just soft and subtle, which I really like. Okay, so we're gonna put our layers together. The sound went off for me. Don't know what happened. Ruth Marie, I don't know if you can hear me if your sound is off or on, but if sound ever goes out on these live videos, guys, sometimes it's best to go back out of the video and then just come back in. Close out and come back in, and usually that corrects it. If not, it'll correct itself on the replay. But sometimes that happens. But hopefully you could hear me tell you that. If not, hopefully you can hear it later. Okay, hold on. Now I'm worried it's not straight. Hold on one second. I don't have any adhesive in this corner, and it's kind of bugging me because it's curling up a little bit. Okay, so there we go. And while we have everything out, let's just put the inside of our card in. I think that's so pretty. Just the bamboo stalk and that little symbol. I think that's really pretty. I like how the inside came out. I didn't do the inside of my other card yet. I have the stuff cut for it, but I never decorated it. So I kind of like how that came out. So we're going to use that. Okay, and just pop this on, and it has a little border. And like I said, this is just a little scrap from the front of the card, and it just dresses it up, and there's a nice little area, a nice little blank area to write. Okay. Fighting with this one roll of Stampin' Seal. I'm fighting with it. I don't know why. It's like 1 in every 10 rolls I end up having a little struggle with, but it's almost gone, so I won't have to fight with it much longer. Okay. And I will probably do more stamping on the envelope as well, probably another little bamboo stalk too, just so everything is kind of uniform all the way through. Now, the ribbon that I decided to use for this is this beautiful natural, this is the Fine Art ribbon. It is that beautiful natural, almost like, I don't know, I wouldn't say burlap, but it has gold flecks in it, so it makes it a little more fancy, which I like. And I'm just gonna put some, see, I'm fighting with it. I'm gonna put some Stampin' Seal on the back of my little label, and then what I'm going to do is I'm just going to kind of make a little simple loop on the back. And I might have to fight with it a little bit until it gets perfect, but okay. I kind of don't like how I did that. Hold on. So we'll just do that, and then I'm going to fold it over. There we go. I think I like that better. If you visited me before, guys, you know I can fight with ribbon till the cows come home. I'm a ribbon perfectionist, and I'll do it all day if you'll let me. So sometimes I need to reel myself in. Hi, Valerie. Oh, you love this. You came in late and have to go. Yes, check the replay, and I'm going to pop this on YouTube too, so you can always watch it later. And the PDF is also up above, so you have all of the instructions and measurements and all that good stuff. Okay. So I'm just going to use up some of these little scraps of Stampin' Dimensionals. And I know I'm taking forever to put these on, but sorry. I don't know why. All of a sudden I started going really slow. I don't know what happened. Sorry about that. We're getting to the end of the card. I guess I'm running out of steam, and I haven't even been on that long. Go figure. Okay. I'm just going to use lots of dimensionals because it's going to serve two purposes: to pop it up on the card, and it's also going to help to keep that ribbon stuck down too. Okay, now I am going to put this label where everything kind of intersects here. Okay, so I'm going to trim these tails down on the ribbon, but I'm covering up everything but that top one. Okay. Good. I'm glad you like it. It is very simple and it's very pretty. And that's what I think is kind of cool about this set, is there's a real simple elegance to it. And, you know, the fancy part of it is in the shading on the bamboo. So it's just a great way to showcase some coloring on your stamps. And I have to pull out the big scissors for this. Okay, so we've got some little tails barely hanging off the card. And then to dress it up, I'm going to use the Genial Gems. I like these because they're subtle and they just, did you find something else with a squeaker? Oh I thought I picked up all the squeaky toys, but she keeps finding all of them. So you might hear a little squeaking in the background because we're almost done. So I'm going to pop two on the bottom and one up here on the top. I always like to do my embellishments in odd numbers. I just crack up with these dogs. The stamp set again is Bamboo Beauty. And that is, like I said, Ruth Marie, check out the description of the video. There's a link to the PDF, and all the supplies I used on the card are on that PDF, okay? So that will help you out. So what do you guys think? Easy peasy. I love the Genial Gems. I think they work perfect. This ribbon looks great with the bamboo, I think. And that beautiful shading on the bamboo just really brings it to life. And then we have a very simple interior of the card and kind of fun. So nothing too super fancy, but it's a fun way to shade your stamped images and a beautiful way to showcase this stamp set. So I want to thank you guys for joining me today. I hope you liked today's card. If you do, I would love it if you would hit your like button or your heart button on the video. That would make me very happy. And and if you're watching the replay, say hi. I would love to hear where you guys are watching from and all that good stuff. Griselle asks, is it going to be on YouTube? Yes, it is, Griselle. Just give me a little time to upload it and make the thumbnail for it. So it will be on YouTube, probably here within an hour or so. Okay, well, thank you so much for joining me, tolerating my squeaky dogs, and we made this beautiful card today that didn't take very long. So I hope you guys all have a fantastic weekend. I look forward to being back with you here soon. And as I mentioned, subscribe to my YouTube channel, you guys, because I want to put up some more shorter videos and things like that a little more frequently. So as long as you're subscribed and you get notifications over there, you'll know when those videos go up. Okay, thanks so much, y'all. Have a great weekend, and I'll be back with you soon. Bye-bye.